From sexy selfies to red carpet glamour, Kim Kardashian is one of the most photographed women of all time. And the 43-year-old sure knows how to play to the lens with her most recent pose and pout. Kim is popping a sexy squat on her Instagram, and her new signature salute to adoring fans is sure to capture their attention. While she isn't the first to showcase the crouch and hold pouting pose, only she can give it the 2024 spin, and own it in a manner no other celeb can. Judy James, a body language expert, says, "Squatting, especially scrunch squatting as Kim is regularly doing, is the ultimate hot mess pose." Invented by Marilyn Monroe to showcase her own signature brand of authentic, off-the-rails sensuality, it delivers a psychological message of someone who has rather sweetly lost their inhibitions to become a scrunched, tousled ball of cute flirtatiousness. Scrunch squatting like Kim's doing can also suggest closeness and intimacy. In some of her latest images it hints at a state of childishness, curling up in a bid to encourage a response of caring and affection. For someone used to showing off their more combative, confident side, it can be an attractive way to illustrate a softer side or an inner warmth. In terms of attracting a mate, it can make a big celeb like Kim look accessible, tactile, and still in need of rescuing. A cry for attention and love. Judy says this pose is in contrast to her more typical looks, saying, "For someone known for her upright, off-the-scale unobtainable goddess poses, the hot squat offers Kim a dramatically contrasting look of vulnerability and more inelegant sexuality. It suggests recklessness and a loss of self-control. Scrunching, or self-diminishing as it is called, signals a cry for attention and love. The rounded bum is a strong sexual signal while also upending the lower pelvis, albeit hidden behind the folded legs. In this pose, Kim also gives the impression that the lower half of her body is bare, which would add to the implied sensuality or subtle shock value. Kim adds barrier gestures to balance this overt sexuality and add a sense of innocence to the mix, though. Her eyes are rounded and her smile looks playful. She either has her arms folded around her knees in a protective barrier or her hand to her face in a cutoff gesture to avoid any suggestion of general availability. Cute and sensual. While she's certainly single-handedly bringing the hot squat pose back, others have cottoned on too. The compact squat position Kim uses in the coordinated camel outfit is also popular with the likes of Dua Lipa. Judy explains, the squat can also weirdly be a signal that a celebrity is accessing the logical, spatial side of their brain, cleverly investing in a pose that will be effective and enjoyable in terms of space, angles and compaction. Kim's pose in the pale boots and pale fur coat, for example, compacts her image so that both the product and her face can be admired in close proximity, while her Z-shaped body angles remind the fans what body parts she is famous for. A squatting Kim provides an intimate version that looks both cute and sensual, hot to squat. Alternatively, some celebs approach the pose to show off a more sultry stance, without the vulnerability element. Judy says, this style of hot squatting suggests a desire to gain the visual benefits of the scrunched squat but without any signals of vulnerability. This is the UN scrunched version with one leg bent at a 90-degree angle. It shows off the enhanced bum outline and adds the length of the leg too. That leg forms a protective barrier gesture that signals confidence and strength, rather than vulnerability. There are no signals of hot messiness here. Hair is often immaculate and the facial expressions look challenging and confident. The ultimate sexual signaler. For full effect, many celebs opt to really showcase their derriere with the pose. Judy says, the back view squat is an unashamed advert for an expensively enhanced or maybe gym rounded bum, as the act of squatting defines, lifts and exaggerates the shape of the bum. The bum is the ultimate sexual signaler of a woman's body, and cleavage is only mimicry of the bum shape, so the bum squat is the most overtly flirty version. It comes with a proviso though. The celeb gets to look over their shoulder at the camera, suggesting a certain amount of haughtiness too. The side view squat. Judy says, the side view pose curls the body into a very pleasing compacted shape. In Nicki Minaj's case, for example, the back is also arched to form the ultimate glamour pose with the bum tilted outward. It's the smart celebrity's pose, presenting a classic sexual body shape that is enhanced to make it more dramatic but without any signals or vulnerability or accessibility. You can look but you can't touch, no pushover. Finally, the pose can be tweaked to showcase the legs too, as shown by Fern McCann, pictures below. Judy adds, this is an add-on squat pose, where the body is scrunched but then one entire leg length is unfurled and stretched, suggesting a desire for two very different sets of emotional states. The scrunch hints at vulnerability, but Fern seems to also want to show she's no pushover when it comes to standing her ground and any possible confrontation. That long leg shows how tall she actually is when she rises up from the floor. Looking for some inspiration to liven up your Instagram grid? Don't delay, squat to it.